Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. Arrays are a fundamental data structure in programming, allowing us to store and manipulate collections of elements. But harnessing the true power of arrays lies in our ability to iterate over them effectively. In this lecture, we'll learn how to do it. So, let's get started. To begin, let's take a look at the classic for loop. Let's say we want to multiply all even numbers in an array by 2. We can achieve this by accessing each element of the array, then checking if the element is even, and if it is, updating it by multiplying it by 2. Okay, let's declare an array called myArray, containing int values. We can use a for loop to access each element of this array and perform operations on them. As you know, to access array elements, we use indices starting from 0. So, in the initialization part, let's declare a variable called index and set it to 0. Additionally, the index of the last element is obtained by subtracting 1 from the length of the array. Therefore, in the condition part, we use index less than or equal to myArray dot length minus 1. Alternatively, we can also check if index is less than myArray dot length. Finally, in the iteration part, let's add 1 to the index using index++. Now, inside the loop, let's add an if statement to check if the element is not an even number. If this condition is true, we'll skip this iteration using the continuous statement. Finally, let's update the even number by multiplying it by 2. Alright, now that we're done with the for loop, let's move on to exploring the for each loop. Okay, the for each loop is specifically designed for iterating over arrays and collections in a more concise and readable way. Let's see it in action. Let's say we want to print all the elements of the array to make sure that the even values have been multiplied by 2. To achieve this, we'll use a for each loop to iterate over each element of the array. Inside the for each loop, we simply print the element. Now let's run the application to see the result. As you can see, the even values have been multiplied by 2. Alright, the key difference between the for and for each loops lies in the level of control and simplicity they offer. The for loop provides greater control over the iteration process, allowing us to define and manipulate the loop counter as needed. On the other hand, the for each loop simplifies the iteration by automatically handling the traversal, eliminating the need for a loop counter and resulting in a more concise and readable code. For instance, in the for loop, we could update an element of the array. However, when attempting to do the same within the for each loop, we encounter an error, stating cannot assign to element because it's a for each iteration variable. This error indicates that direct modification of elements is not allowed while using a for each loop. Based on this, we recommend using the for each loop as a preferred choice and resorting to the for loop only when necessary. Okay, done. See you in the next lecture.